Walk around me. Come here. Come here. I think it's out of its case because it's doing my nutting. So, out jobs, back up to the house. Come here, Jackie. Jackie, it's not necessary to pull me all the time. Give it a rest, eh? Oh. Jackie, stop pulling me, come here. Oh, welcome back whoever's on. Out shops and back up the road. I would say, right, come here you. I'm going to be going back up the road a bit quicker whether I came down because I've now got ice cream and shouldn't melt in this weather, but I wouldn't think it'd be very frozen for very long, will it? So, secondo. Chuck it in. So this, pardon me, just dying. Don't worry, not fully dying, only a bit. God almighty. Back to the roadworks. Wait, if you didn't know, I bought a little Twix extra. If you're from the UK, you know what Twix is. But yeah, we get Western chocolate here, and it's very good. A little bit of sugar food on the way up. Dog's going to got me out. He wasn't pulling all the way down, now he's pulling all the way back. He knows it's home time, don't you, eh? Yeah, not going down there. He's wandering off down there. So if you weren't on lead, you'd be straight down there, wouldn't you, in the river? Yeah, you would. Even in cold weather, he likes to get in water. Some real water. Just a different view coming back up the road. There aren't any alternative roads up there, and it's very muddy. There is, but it's a fair old trek down around about, so don't really want to do that. So, in case of just quite a common sight in Russia. See people advertising concrete, cars for sale, foundations, blah blah blah. See that quite common. Street advertising. I can hear a thumping great generator somewhere, but I can't see it. Because I think it's a generator. Hello everyone online. Welcome to this live stream. I'm live from Leningrad Oblast in northern Russia, Russia's northern capital. It's not really a capital, but they call it a capital, northern capital. Lots of technical machinery. That's the stuff they're putting in, the upgrading the whole area with centralised waste management. And that's what they're up to. That's why all these roads have actually been dug up, and now they're filled a lot of them in, but still this bit here persists. Russian road signs, see, the same as what you get in the UK or anywhere else, really the same, except that one says, it says in English as well, in English and Russian, they're passing us, danger. So it's funny, I think, even in the rural areas, that you see signs in English and Russian dual. You wouldn't expect that in Russia. I never expected that in Russia, that there'd be dual English signs, but it's absolutely everywhere. Is that a surprise to you? Do you expect to see English signs in Russia? Come on. In Russia. Welcome whoever's onto this live stream. So many cars today, I don't believe it. It's Sunday. It's unreal. Where's everybody going? I think people are just driving out the driveways, going around the block a few times, they're coming back again. Sunday drivers. I really don't know. Never seen so much traffic on a Sunday. But I was in Novgorod all. Oh, that's something that's different. You see that there? The arched little hut here. That is a banya. They build these banyas in a factory, and then they bring them and just plonk them straight, pre-made with a crane, and plonk them straight in your yard, and that's it, they're ready. You just put them on a foundation, some kind, whatever your chosen foundation may be, and that's it, it's ready. And you've got a banya's sauna, wood-fired sauna, if you like. Oh, wet sauna. So, no, you're not going in there, you're a kidding dog. It's a kids' playground. You terrify everybody. I don't know why everybody's afraid of him. He's not that big, is he? Oh, there's another dog. Now, we're not having that. We're not having that. Kush. Yeah, he's bigger than you, isn't he? Eh? I don't recommend it, Husky. A couple of street dogs. Ah, come here. Stop pulling me. God. Jackie, come here. No. 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 Come on. Ooh. Come on. Oh dear me. End of the world, isn't it? Oh, didn't like them. Didn't like them doggies. Can be a bit of a handful at times. I don't know if it's just his protective instinct around me when there's other dogs around the walk. Because if he's off lead, he don't behave like that. He's a bit of a pussy around. If he sees another big dog, he'll run back. He doesn't normally. He's not normally aggressive like that, but I guess he's showing his guard instinct. It's a fair old trek. So back up the road. A larder going past. They still persist. A lot of larders here actually, still, but they're not a popular car now. Not like they were in the Soviet times. But there's a few. Lada do make cars still. They've got some. They even made like a supercar. But the older type Ladas, the traditional, they're sort of what do you call it, stereotypical Russian Lada car, is getting to be a bit of a rarity now. They're not as many as what there once was. Mainly it's a lot of Japanese, Chinese cars here, rather than anything else, and well, it's a mix of everything really. A lot of Chinese cars are here now. So done some. That is, I think that's some kind of, I don't know what it is. I think some kind of factory or something. I have no idea. I've walked past it a million times. Not that I walk down here every time, but I've driven past it. I've never seen anything coming in there or out, but it looks kind of factory-fied, doesn't it? Looks kind of like a factory. And that's the that's another just rural Russia. Rural. This road was all dug up recently and resurfaced. See, it's very flat now. This is where they put in. Last year they did the waste management up this end, and now they're working down that side there. But this was all massively dug up. It was chaos here for a while. Now it's all been filled in, and the surface of the road has been repaired. And you can see bits of it there. Look, where they did the centralised waste system up here, and all this ditch is all new. It's a bit of a narrow road, and if I come down here in my van, whenever it's fixed, that's whenever I get round to it. It was a bit dodgy to put one wheel on the soft side of the curb. You could very easily find yourself stuck, so it looks like it's firmed up, it's settled now, isn't it? So a bit better now. But that's the as soon as when I get back, I'm going to light the old barbecue up, and I've got some shashlik with pre-made. It's like pork meat, and I will grill that this afternoon. I didn't buy any beer. I like a bottle of beer with me barbecue, but didn't buy any. Not today. There's a cat there. He hasn't seen it. He hasn't seen the cat, so that's a good thing, right? I don't know why I can't see any chatter in here. If you're typing in the chatter, just say hi so I know it's working, will you? Whoever's watching. I'm not sure. I can't see that it's working there very well. If you are new to my channel or to my live streams, I'm Glyn. I'm an ex-British veteran living in Russia, in northern Russia, not in St. Petersburg. Been here 15 years or so, on and off, not full time. Only the last 6 or 7 years I've been here full time. Before that I was coming and going from the UK to here while I did my immigration process, which is a tough nut to crack. It's a long old process for the immigration. It ain't a walk in the park anyway. But now I've got citizens. I've had citizenship a long time now, and I'm glad to say my days with the immigration service are well and truly finished until I go to get I've got in Russia, if you know, we don't have IDs, but we have like an internal passport. It's looks like an ordinary passport, but it's for use inside the country. So you can use it for the bank or anything, but it's like an ID, but it's in the form of a passport. And if you want to travel outside the country, you need what they call a grand passport. A big, an outside passport and an ordinary passport. But internally, you have an internal passport. And if you're here on residency, you would get a similar thing to internal passport. You get what they call a vidna zhitistva. I can never say that word right. And it's like a little blue passport, and you carry that around with you. You're supposed to have it with you at all times. In fact, in Russia, you're supposed to have ID with you at all times. It's a law. It's a long-standing law. And guess what? I've forgotten today, my passport. Oops. Don't tell anybody. Telephone infrastructure. There you go. I wonder why I'm getting a good signal here. No, because of that thing. I actually never noticed that, because it's a rarity that I would walk to the shops here, because I was driving the van, but the van's broken, so I'm just noticing things today that I hadn't noticed previously, like that telephone tower there. So, this was a place here at the corner. There was rubbish collection point here, but they have now basically they put rubbish collection points all around the area, and basically what happens, people came and fly tipped there at night time, so they've done away with it all now, and they've given them all wheelie bins instead. And there's a sign up there that says if you drop your rubbish here, you get a fine of 7,000 rubles, which I don't think is enough. It should be like 50,000 rubles if you ask me. I'd even take the van off them that they've dumped the rubbish in and burn it. It's absolute horrible fly tipping. It was a big problem in the UK, still is a big problem in the UK as well, fly tipping. I don't know about your country, wherever you're watching from. Do you have fly tippers in your country where they come and dump rubbish at night time? I can't see any chat here at all. I don't know what's going on there. So if you are writing something, I'm sorry I can't see it for whatever reason. Maybe it's a setting I didn't tap or something. I don't know. Maybe. If that's the case and it's not allowing you to write in comments or chat, I apologise. It's obviously my error, technicalities. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I can still walk and talk on. Doesn't matter really. Makes it easier. I don't have to get my glasses on, do I? But when I do the barbecue this afternoon, well, not really a barbecue, just doing some meat, I'll redo the live stream and might put the phone on a stand actually. I've got a tripod and show you a Russian barbecue without any bears. So almost back into my settlement. Wasn't very far, was it? If you followed the live stream on the way down, it was quite quick to walk back, but I'm a bit of quite a fast walker. I don't sort of dawdle along. So it's quite fast. As soon as I get up through those gates over there, I can let the dog off. Can't I? I can let you off. Yeah. I'll wait till I'm a bit away from the road. There's one of these Chinese. Is that a Chinese car or is it a Land Rover, Range Rover? Oh, another Chinese car. Yes, you should look left before you pull out, shouldn't you? People. The trouble with country roads here, rural roads, people forget that there is other people on the road and they sort of pull around corners quick without thinking. Luckily it was only going slow, wasn't it? But quite a common thing in rural areas. When I was in Ireland, it was the same thing. Rural areas, crashes all the time from people thinking that the roads are empty when there's other users. Let me let you off here, come here. Let me let you off, Come here then. Can't let you off, can you jump about? There we go. Ah, freedom. He's got his freedom. My hand's starting to get cold now. Put this lead around my neck like that. Then I got my hands free. I want to try anyway. Hello all 17 people or 15 people. I'm sorry if the chat's not working. I don't know what occurred there or why it is not working, but I cannot see it if you're writing anything. My apologies. It's one of the technicalities that I got wrong. I know there's a button that I press that allows chatter in the live streams, and I think I've forgotten to press it and I can't go back to it now. At least I don't think so. No, there's no way of going back to that now. I can't. The only way I could do that would be to stop the live stream and then restart it. So, for anybody who's sending hate comments, I apologise. I'm not reading your hate comments. So, life is life. So this is back to the. After going every bit of water you can find, do you? You don't need to go in there. It's dirty. Come on. Oh, he's such a bloody. He likes to get in every bit of water. No, don't need to go in there. You don't need to go in there, do you? Do you smell nice or something? You don't need to go in there. That's horrible. It's drainage water. So that's an interesting word in Russian. But there's a makeshift sign that says tupik, and tupik means it's like a dead end. It's an interesting. Why tupik? I have no idea. That's the end of the road. That's the house that wasn't me, it was my company, put a foundation in for. I remember my mate saying, "Oh, we put a foundation near you," and then he pointed it out later. The last time I saw it, there was nothing there. It was just a foundation in the grass. And walking down today, they've actually built something on there over the summertime when I was away. Well, they've whipped that up pretty quick, haven't they? A bit quicker than what I could do it. And it looks like it's made out of traditional type beams rather than frame housing that I'm building. If you watch my channel, if you see my channel, you see that I'm building a house in Staraya Russa, which is Novgorod Oblast. It's about 300 kilometers from here, from St. Petersburg, and about 400 kilometers, give or take, from Moscow. Quite away from Moscow. Maybe it's a bit more. I've forgotten. But I'm building out there solo, so on my own, solo. As in, nobody's helping me, apart from the wife, gives me a little hand every now and then. But she had a childhood injury, and it makes it difficult for her to lift heavy things. So I ban her from doing that. It's not a good idea for us. I'll walk up past the Banya, shall we? The Banya, or not. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, shall I, Shanta? What do you think, Jackie? Banya or normal way? Which way will we go? You can choose, Jackie. Whichever way it goes, I'll go. Which way will it be? If you walk up that way, it's to the back of my house. If you walk up that way, it's to the front of the house. Not a lot of difference, really. Kind of. I like that road because there's no people on it. There is the Banya, but kind of the weekend is Sunday now, so a lot of the people who came here for the weekend to rest and relax at this place here in the Banya up there, they would have now gone home, or they're sobering up, laying in bed, waiting to go home later today. So I don't know. Which way we're going? Straight on or to the left? We're going to the left, apparently. There we go. He's made his choice. We're going that way, are we? Okay. Which way? That way or that way? Left or right? Left, okay. I'll go this way. I'm absolutely not happy about that shot not working. I'm sorry about that, fellow people. That's a disappointment, isn't it? I wonder why it didn't actually work. I wonder why. If I do that, that'll help. Will that help it? Let's try that. Let's try this way around. Maybe it's my ugly mug they needed to see before the loud shot. I don't know. Maybe. So anyway, I'll say again for the last time, if you're new to my channel, if you are interested in solo building, frame housing, that's wooden housing. If you are new to my channel, are you just interested in Russia and immigrating to Russia? I have a Telegram channel called Russia Expat Info, and on there is a bunch of administrators who are, you'll find a link on my channel, who are absolutely fantastic. We've got administrators. I've got, I think, 9 administrators on that channel. There's an Australian guy. There is an American lady. We've got an Irish fella. We've got an Indian lady. We've got another English person, an English lady. There's a whole group of people who migrated to Russia over the years, or had great experience moving to Russia, either recently or in the past. There's another Australian lady as well. She's been here for like 30 years or something. So they've got wealth of knowledge on there. And so if you're thinking of coming to Russia, even for a visit, pop in and say hello on that channel, and they'll give you the lowdown rather than the propaganda that you might read. So if you do come for a visit to Russia, or you're thinking of emigrating, you won't be filled with rubbish. You get the truth, which to be lacking in the Western media, doesn't it? Especially come out of that. He has found a way into a canal. I knew it would. You just can't keep out of water. Like water. Anyways, what are you doing down there? What are you doing down there? Drinking up the canal water? Eh? What is it with dogs? Why do they have to get in He normally lays down in the water. Normally, like, gets in the canal and he's arse straight in the water. It's not cold living in Russia. And what do you think about the European propaganda? It's not cold in Russia, not at the moment. It will be cold later. We're on the cusp of winter. European propaganda, well, that's exactly what it is, isn't it? European propaganda, scare tactics, scaring the population with Russia's going to invade at any minute. It's just rubbish, pure rubbish. There's never any intention. Come out of there. Come on. There's never intention to do that. Turn you around here. Never any intention to do that, I don't believe. There's no signs of it. There's no military build-up, nothing. It's nonsense. But Europe has to have a baddie. That baddie being Russia, and the reason they need a baddie is because the politicians in Europe, America, England, wherever, any of the NATO countries, all their politicians have investments in arms companies. And if you've got an investment in something, an arms company, then you need to sell those weapons, don't you? So the way to sell more weapons is to scare the population into believing that you're about to be attacked or invaded or whatever at any moment. So that's the way they do it. Russia's the baddie, and if it wasn't Russia, it would be what do you call it? North Korea, Kim Jong-un. Who? Sorry, I got cut off there. The weapons, I think I was saying before I got cut off, I'm not sure, it costs an absolute fortune. It's not just nuclear weapons that they're paying into, it's the whole support system, isn't it? The military that's going to cart the things around, submarines that they're going to be placed on, all the systems that go into it, you can imagine. So these arms companies are making an absolute fortune on and they're doing it, and the reason they're justifying it is that Russia's going to invade or something, or going to drop a nuclear bomb on you. So you've got to have more tanks and more guns. It's a lot of old crap in it. It's never going to happen. Just nonsense. I mean, Russia's never going to invade a NATO country. It's complete nonsense. If Russia was to invade a NATO country, it would all go nuclear within an hour or so. That'd be the end of it, wouldn't it? That'd be the end of the world as we know it. It would be the end of human civilization. I think it takes about 17 minutes to get from here to a nuclear weapon to be launched from here to hit any of the European capitals. So by the time they've alerted you to it, it's too late, and I'm sure the mutual, what somebody wrote the other day, mutually assured destruction, or whatever it was, fire went back immediately. Fire lots back. The end of civilization. So no, Russia's never going to take on NATO. It's just complete nonsense. It's fear mongering for the effect of so that people who have invested in the arms companies get a good return on it. It's good business, isn't it? War is a business. It's not about the lives, especially in Ukraine, where they're pumping weapons in there, to make their huge profits, I've no doubt. And regardless of the lives that are being lost there, if they stopped pumping weapons, the war would have been over a long time ago. But they don't want to stop the war because they want to get them profit from it, don't they? Why wouldn't they? What's the cost of a Ukrainian life? Doesn't matter. What was it? Fight to the last Ukrainian. They very well much do that. They're now going to give them tomahawks or whatever. Not that that's going to make any difference at all here, but nonsense, innit? But anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day, peaceful Sunday. If you go to church, I hope you had a wonderful service. If you're just laying in bed on a Sunday, I hope you have a lovely rest. And if it's anything like my Sunday mornings with my wife. You know what Sundays are for, right? So, yes, I had a nice time this morning. Almost back home now. So, time for a cup of tea and something to eat. Getting a bit hungry now. Even though I did have a little snack on the way. A bit naughty, weren't it, really? But, what's that say? Yeah. But anyway, thank you for joining me on this little live stream. I probably will stream again tomorrow from about 10 o'clock when I walk the dogs. I might do a bit tonight with the barbecue, maybe, but lighting is bad there, so it gets dark quite early, and can't really live stream in the dark, can you? Won't be very good. So we'll see about that. But, and if it starts to rain as well, not really excited about live streaming in the rain. But if you join me, thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to boost my numbers up, get the channel going a bit, get my propaganda out there, and what have you. And almost done there. It's a long old walk down there. I haven't done that in a long time. I've forgotten just how far it is down there. So, wow. Time for a cup. Do you like tea? Where you're from? I like tea. I like English breakfast tea. Oh, I'm back. Ukraine is kind of good. Ukraine is good. We've got family in Ukraine. That's one of the bad things about this conflict is that it's very intermixed, where people have family in Ukraine and Belarus and Russia. We're all kind of mixed together, and it's really split families up and cause all kinds of problems. So it's not as clear cut as people think, in the West, to make out that Ukraine is this sovereign place. It's a made up country for one thing. But when I was in Ukraine, I was in Kiev and I was in Mukachevo some years, long before the war. And I thought it was a fantastic place. It's very, very poor and corrupt, but it was a lovely place to be. We've got lovely friends down there still. But now because of this conflict. It's very different, isn't it? Whose side am I on? I'm on the Russian side, of course. I live in Russia. Come away from there, you. Come on, Jackie. Come on. On the Russian side, I have to be. Obviously. What the Ukraine was doing to Donbass before Russia even got involved was disgusting. The UN stood by idly and did absolutely nothing. So I can't really. If I'm confused about why you call it a conflict, Russia attacked Ukraine unprovoked. How? No, you need to really go and look at your history and look at how that conflict started. Didn't just invade a sovereign country at all. That is a Western lie. Maidan happened. It was an encouraged colour revolution, if you like. It was encouraged by the CIA or whoever it was. Victoria Nuland was there giving out cookies to the protesters. Ask yourself this: if a Russian politician, of Victoria Nuland standing at the time, she's a pretty high up politician, right? If a Russian politician had come to the Houses of Parliament or whatever your political system is, was encouraging rioters to overthrow the legal, legitimate government, how would your country react to that? How would you react to that? Do you think that's okay, or is that direct interference? To me, that's direct interference. They encourage that on, and because of that, the later events unfolded. It's absolutely raining. I'm not going to do a barbecue in the rain, and because of that, the events unfolded, didn't they? If you watched it at the time, I watched it with horror. Me and the wife stood it, and we said there's going to be a war now because of that, and it did. It happened. Everyone knew it was going to happen after that. It had to. Well, it's absolutely chucking it down. Thank you for joining me. I'm back home now. Hopefully I'll see you in another live stream. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Even if you don't agree with my views on Ukraine, at least watch my building of my house. That is something that's real. And okay, I'll see you again. I'm out for now, and have a great, peaceful Sunday. And if you've got a mum or sister or children alive, do something nice for them today. Bring your mum a flower, bring your girlfriend a flower, bring your wife a flower, and have a wonderful Sunday. See you again.